Yo, what's going on, Dragon Ballers? Welcome to my last ever video for the Dragon Ball Super card game. This is something that I've been thinking about for probably 2 weeks at this point, and it's finally the right time for me to share this with you guys, tell you guys why I'm quitting the Dragon Ball Super card game. I've got a lot of reasons that I think are valid, but of course, let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with anything I'm about to say. Of course, I want to know what you guys think about this, but yeah, normally this is the part where I would say, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that junk, lots of links in the description to support the channel, but I mean, why even bother this time, right? So yeah, today, airing out my grievances, let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're talking about, this game is way too imbalanced, right? Power creep has just been unbelievably exponential every single set, basically. So King Piccolo, right? One of the best decks of the current format. This leader came out in set 12, which at this point is about a year and 3 months ago, something along those lines. And yeah, it's just way too strong. It's been around for so short amount of a time. Consider the fact the game's only 5 years long. 1 year out of that is not that long of a time. Like, this is just so recent, and it's so ridiculously strong. So much free play in this deck. And you're telling me that because this leader exists, I can't play set 3 Pan, which we all know is my deck, and I put that thing on the map. I can't play my set 1 Soul Striker. You're telling me I have to play a newer and better rebooted version of Soul Striker? Like, I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? Power creep is just not good. Every single card they print has to be exactly on par with every other card they've ever printed in the game. Otherwise, you have power creep. And power creep is not good. Everyone and anyone that plays card games will tell you that. If there's any minuscule little piece of power creep in a card game, it is absolutely unplayable, unfun, and terrible. And I'm just tired of it. I can't take it anymore in this game. I've tried for so long to give Bandai the benefit of the doubt here, but I don't know. I just like snapped today, and I can't even handle it anymore. I had to just get this off my chest. The other thing that leads me to talk about King Piccolo is aggro in this game is unbelievably broken, guys. King Piccolo, again, arguably best deck in the current format. This deck can win as early as turn 4, sometimes even turn 3, if your opponent is, I don't know, self-awakening, or if they don't have a brain, let's just say. You're not really winning like turn 2, turn 1, so I guess that's like all right. I mean, I guess we've had some decks in the past that could win on turn 1, and now we're looking at aggro decks that win on turn 4. But I mean, turn 4 is just so early. I've barely charged. I've barely played a unison. I've barely drawn cards from my deck by the time turn 4 rolls around, and my opponent's just killing me with King Piccolo. Like, what am I supposed to do? I could play all the different floodgates in the game. I could play Robotic Riposte. I could play Tobo Righteous Aid. I could play lots of other types of cards, Oceanus in black, for example, but they have counterplays that stop that. What else am I supposed to do? I mean, I guess there are like some extra card floodgates, like, I don't know, Flying Nimbus, Forbidden Power, Violent Rays, King Vegeta Imposing Presence. Like, there's a handful that King Piccolo can't necessarily deal with. And I guess there are cards like Koitsukai, and then blue has like East Kai, which is kind of good against King Piccolo. But like, I'm not trying to play a 4-turn game. I know that a lot of you guys also agree with this, that we want at least 17 turns to play the Dragon Ball Super card game. Like, this is getting out of hand. Yes, they have, moved away from turn 1, turn 2 kills, but turn 4 is still just like widely unacceptable. And I would be hard pressed to find anyone out there who could possibly disagree. So, I mean, King Piccolo, it's the only Dragon Ball S card I have in this entire presentation, but I mean, it just speaks exactly to what I'm saying. Like, power creep is ridiculous. This leader has been out for such a small amount of time compared to the game's lifespan, and it's the best deck. You can't play anything else to beat it. It's not possible. And it invalidates all my older fun decks, all my like Green Wish shenanigans, Pan again, Soul Striker, like these things that I just want to play. King Piccolo doesn't allow me to do that, and then aggro is just way too fast. Like, this thing just spams out tons of 15k battle cards. Again, just putting on infinite pressure by turn 4. It's getting really tough to deal with, guys. I do have some other points though, so we'll get away from King Piccolo. The other thing is the Digimon trading card game. Now, if you guys have been here for probably like a couple years at this point, if you've been following and watching the channel for that amount of time, I used to have like really corny outros on my channel where one of them I talked about, I'm only doing the Dragon Ball Super card game until I come out with a Digimon card game, because I absolutely love Digimon. I personally think it's better than Pokemon. Like, the freaking things talk to you, man. Like, that's so cool. They can digivolve, de-digivolve. You can have your cute little pet, then you have like this big monster. It's really awesome. I didn't really get into the game when it first came out because I was really bad at it, so I didn't feel like I could make content appropriately. I also didn't necessarily love how the game played in the beginning, but I've definitely gotten more accustomed to it. I actually think it's a much better game design-wise than Dragon Ball. I mean, you can't necessarily stop like anything your opponent's doing when they're taking their turn, but I mean, you just have these awesome Digimon that you can, you know, pay memory for. You can choke your opponent out of memory by, you know, playing a guy, leaving them at 1 or 2, and if they have a tamer, they have some counterplay to that. But yeah, I'm getting more used to and accustomed to how the Digimon card game works, and I always said that I was gonna do DBS content until the Digimon card game came out. So I mean, now if I'm quitting Dragon Ball, there's no better time than the present to start getting into Digimon, right? So I don't know, I guess this is probably gonna turn into a Digimon channel, I would say. But not only am I looking at the Digimon card game, which again is just a superior card game in every single way to Dragon Ball Super, I'm also looking ahead to the One Piece card game. Now, some of you guys, I don't know how you feel. You might want me to cover One Piece stuff. You might not want me to cover One Piece stuff. But honestly, in all honesty, this is a game that I'm actually really looking forward to because it looks like it could be even better than the Digimon card game. Now, we have next to like no information about this game, like how it plays, what the cards will do, anything like that, even though I've been seeing videos of people talking about, oh, this new great One Piece information, we have basically nothing about what the game is going to work like. But I mean, just looking at this Zoro card now, I don't know if it's a leader. I think on a Luffy card, like it actually specifies leaders, so maybe this is some sort of like battle card equivalent, right? But there's literally no text on the card, no cost on the card, no nothing on the card. And if this actually remains this way going past, you know, development, this could be the best card game on the market. Like, the cards don't have to actually do anything. The cards don't actually have to have like power or cost or anything. I just play my Zoro card, I say it slashes up your whole board, and that's it. I win the game. Like, you can just be so creative, and your deck building can be so like imaginative if this game turns out to be like this. Now, I will say, if they end up putting any amount of text on these cards, like skills or effects or anything, probably gonna ruin the game, in my opinion. But again, you guys might agree or, you know, generally disagree. But yeah, I am really looking forward to the One Piece card game because, one, I love One Piece. Two, again, I think this is a really creative, kind of like forward-thinking style game that could just be really good. Now, the final reason why I'm quitting the Dragon Ball Super card game is just content creation. The content creators for this game are just so lazy, man. Have you seen that guy Crossworld? Literally, all he does is what I'm doing right now. He literally just like goes on a Google Doc, a Google slideshow, like you can see right here. All he does is copy and paste an image of a card, put it on a slideshow, and just hit present, and then just talks and talks and talks. There's not even anything like cool or exciting on the screen. Now, I will say, I mean, I guess he has some like decent insight on how certain things work, how metas work and stuff like that. Okay, maybe he has like some fair to good insight, I'll give him that, but like it's just so lazy. That guy, I mean, I don't even know how you guys watch that channel. I don't get it. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much wrapping up why I'm quitting the Dragon Ball Super card game. Again, just to sum up, power creep's ridiculous, aggro is way too oppressive, game super imbalanced. Digimon card game, probably the best card game on the market. Not too much interaction, which is exactly how I like to play card games. I just want to do my thing while my opponent does their thing and, you know, be hopeless to stop what they're doing. And then One Piece, again, if I could just slam Zoro and say, yeah, Raigeki your whole board, you're done, that's going to be pretty awesome. But anyways, guys, hope you do subscribe, stick around, look out for One Piece stuff. Maybe I'll make some random clickbait One Piece video just talking about, you know, what we know about the game, which is nothing. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya in the next video. Check the date down below. Adios.
All right, now that you guys finished watching that video, they should have never banned fucking Child's Wish. They shouldn't. Super Shadow was the best deck in the game. Super Shadow was the best!